If you have a strategy you backtest and you take 100 trades, but then you come to trade it live and you take 50 trades because you miss half of them, how your profit is going to be? Is it going to be lower? Probably yes, right? Because you missed many trades. 5:30 a.m. This is going to be a long day. So as you might have noticed, rainy day today, and I have to head back to Montreal because tonight is the Montreal Traders Meetup, but it's rainy anyway, so nothing to do outside. I'm actually speaking tonight about EAs and how I've been using them to get alerts on my phone, so that's going to be interesting. Let's head to Montreal. So a couple of hours later, I made it to the meetup. I'm actually looking forward to it quite a lot. It's a long time I didn't come here. There's a bunch of water fountains here that are really noisy, but it doesn't really matter. It's right there at the back. And this looks kind of cool on the big lens. That's pretty nice. You guys get a big overview of the whole place. So I'm gonna do a couple of calls and then head there right after that.
How long has it been, Etienne?
Actually, it's been a while since it's here.
Yeah.
When's the last time you presented?
Probably a year ago.
Yeah, exactly. This comes from a time where, 2-3 years ago, he and I were presenting like every other month. He'd be like, okay, it's your turn. No, it's my turn. It's his turn, because we didn't have enough people in the group yet to actually have, a running group of presenters. So I'll pass to Etienne. I'll pass you the mic.
Awesome. Make sure the flight doesn't leave.
Cool. So who here, by raising your hand, ever missed a trade?
Every day.
Everyone except like 2 people, which is perfect. Now how do you feel when you miss a trade? What happens?
Angry.
Angry?
Yep.
Any other feeling? Frustrated?
I
Feel like you're anxious? You don't care? Okay, that's good. Why would you miss a trade? Why would that happen?
Distracted by
Distracted?
If you hesitate.
By the news? Hesitate? Yeah, hesitate is a big one, yeah.
Take too long.
Okay. I will talk about one today, which is like not being from the chart when you place your trades. And that was the biggest for me. So I want to give you guys some background a little bit first. So a quick background, I've been trading since 2013, trading Forex only, swing trade. And the big thing is I trade while I travel. And here's the thing, when you travel, you tend to miss trades. You are, whether on a boat, on a plane, on a car, without Wi-Fi, or with just a smartphone. And we know that listening to a smartphone is quite hard, quite painful. You can make mistakes easily. And so you cannot always take the trades. And I would be frustrated at the end because I missed like half my profit or more because I missed a trade that I would have been supposed to take. So I want to say something first because we'll talk about expert advisor today. I'm definitely not the expert at that topic. I think some people here are probably better than I am. But I can do something to help myself take the trade I'm supposed to take and make sure that I don't miss any trades from now on. If you have a strategy you backtest and you take 100 trades, but then you come to trade it live and you take 50 trades because you miss half of them, how your profit is going to be? Is it going to be lower? Probably yes, right? Because you miss many trades. You can be away for 5 minutes and you miss a trade. You can be away for 5 hours and you miss no trades. Like who knows when a trade happened, right? So the solution is like just a few options, and I first started to use alerts to know when to take trades. But it's not a simple solution. It's not like you place an alert and then you can know when to take your trade all the time. First thing I've tried. Anyone tried this before on TradingView?
No.
They have this alert feature, and you can have an alert. Like the sound it makes is awful. You can customize this pretty well. But once you click OK, you kind of lose the alert, and you don't know what to do after. And the other problem is that you have to either check your email or be on TradingView to have the alert. In 2018, right, we're pretty far ahead in terms of trading platform and stuff. Why don't trading platform has a function for alert? Like they should all have that for sure. Right? They kind of do, especially in Forex, you can put alerts. But here's the thing, you can get this on your phone, but once you click OK, it disappears. And you cannot really know like what to trade, what to look for, is it the 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart. You only know like the price. And for most of the platform, you can only put an alert at a level, like 1.575. And then can you adapt this to every strategy you have? Not necessarily, because you look at indicators, you look at different things, and you cannot adapt this. That's kind of hard. So I've tried this a little bit. It didn't really work. I was getting like tons of alerts, whether in my phone or in my platform. It was hard to find out what to do. Here's the thing with the way I trade. Some people trade differently. I trade this way. I believe in every strategy you have like 3 parts. You can have a part where you see things, like you look at the chart, you see a support area or resistance area, or a zone on Fibonacci you want to look at. Okay, that's what you see. You cannot really code that. It's really hard to code. You really have to look at the chart and say, well, this is what I see. Okay, it's that zone. Now you have the other part, which is like number of rules. So this could be an indicator you calculate, like the RSI, Bollinger Band. It could be a moving average, and you get the number. Then you have this other part, fundamentals, which I don't really use. Okay, so for me, the hard part was I couldn't really do anything with what I see, because I cannot see the chart and decide what to trade because I'm away. But I can at least code the numbers. And that's what I tried to do. So I tried to keep that for myself, to look at it myself. But the number part, I can code it. I can do something with it to make it automated. So I don't have to look at the chart all the time. When I trade something, I want to look at support resistance areas. That's something I look, and it's really important for me. I want to see those zones in the chart with price reversed in the past, or price it's like to bounce. I cannot code that. It would take me hours and days and months to code something I can use with zones on the chart. So I kind of forget that. I said, okay, screw this, I'll just look at it myself. When I look at the chart, I'll do my review every week. I'll look at the zones I want to trade on a weekly or daily chart, and that's fine. But the other part, I want to try to make it as simple as possible. Here's the part of surrounding yourself with traders. I was in Cologne, Germany a few weeks ago, almost a few days ago. But I was speaking with that guy that I met in Cologne, a trader. He was like always checking his phone every like 10 minutes or so. And I asked him at some point, like, why you check your phone all the time? And he said, I'm getting an alert on my phone for the trade I have to take, or a trade that I could take. He was doing kind of similar to me with different indicators, different tools, but he was getting these alerts. The cool thing about these alerts is that I've never seen this before. They came with a screenshot, a chart. They came with exactly the stop loss you had to take profit you had to take, and you only had to see the screenshot to decide to take the trade or not. Very simple, very fast. That's what happens when you surround yourself with traders. You get ideas, you get to see how people do things, and that's really powerful, that's really useful. So I got back a few days ago to Montreal, and I want to share with you guys the process, how I go through things, what I've been trying to do. And the script is pretty simple. I won't share the script because that will be like most boring thing ever, seeing a script and codes. But here's the process. So the way it works is I've been able to configure MetaTrader 4, the platform for Forex, to send alerts on Telegram. Everyone knows Telegram, what it's about?
Yeah.
Cool. Here's the thing. So I get an alert on my Telegram, on my phone. This is the only app pretty much on my phone that notifies me. All the other apps are silent. I don't want to hear them. I want to get my email every time of the day. I only want to get these trades set up because they can happen anytime. So a few days ago, I got an alert on Telegram. That was on the 13th of July at 12 p.m. I think. And I set out something to put my stop loss, the close of the candle, the symbol I want to trade, and the time frame, and what is going to be a long trade or a short trade. Now I also get the screenshot with it. Since I trade support resistance areas, I want to make sure I look at the chart and decide, is it at a support or resistance area? So before, during the week or in the weekend, I'll look at my watch list, prepare a follow, identify the support, resistance areas, and which one I want to trade. If I see a long trade and it's at a support, well, it's a good setup. It's a trade I want to take. I can just run the computer fast. If it's not, if it's the opposite, like a short trade at a support, I just won't take the trade. I'll just get the alert, that's it, the alert is there, but I won't take it. Kind of the way I found to use both what you see and the numbers, like indicators, whatever, to take a trade. So once I get the alert on my phone, then I can look at the chart. Okay, and basically what I trade is a simple Bollinger Band reversal trade with the ending of a candle at the Bollinger Band, or a hammer could be the same thing. And I'll just look at that, I see the trades there. I would get the screenshot anyway, right before. Screenshot there, same thing. But I would be entering above the high and stop loss below the low. And that's what would happen, okay? Doesn't matter if the trade is right or not, it's just a principle and the process that I follow. And then I can enter on TradingView. A few Forex broker can be traded on TradingView. You can just place a trade there, works really well. And that's kind of what I do. So only basically two platforms, Telegram and TradingView. Telegram to alert me of my trades, TradingView to place a trade, look at the chart, and that works really well. I want to give you guys a few resources for expert advisors because, as I said, I'm not good at that, at coding expert advisor myself. I think I'm okay with it. I can code something myself, but I'm not the best for sure. So whenever I start something, I always go on that website right here, forexeadvisor.com. It's a website where you can kind of generate advisors for your trading. They give you like a basic like drag and drop thing, and you just put whatever parameter you want to use, and they create a script for you. Now you of course have to tweak it, go back and see what you want to change, but at least you have the basic framework, like what do you want to buy at the break of the Bollinger Band, at a crossover of the MA, at a close above the high, whatever, and that gives you a good framework. Now you'll probably spend hours trying to tweak stuff and adapt and wonder why it doesn't work, because it never works the first time. That's how it works. And just the past week I had an issue where I was getting alerts on the 5-minute chart, and I didn't know why. Like every 5 minutes or every like probably 2 minutes, because I follow a lot of pairs, I was getting alerts, and I didn't know why. But I had like two different scripts on the chart, and it just fucked things up.
So,
but that's what's happening. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. So this code you're using with MetaTrader, you said?
MetaTrader, yeah.
MetaTrader.
Yeah.
Okay, it's only for Forex.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can do the same with, and we'll talk about this after probably. Wilson can comment on this, but stuff you can do the same. It's just gonna be a different platform, different language, but you can probably do the same thing.
Same thing.
And once the work is done with that, you're pretty much good to go. You don't have to modify. You have your strategy, your script, and you know exactly what to do. You just have to wait for the alert, and that's what I'm doing now, waiting for the alert. When it's gonna ring on my phone, I know I have to check the chart properly. You know, I'll look like quickly because I have the pair in mind that I'm supposed to trade, where they are at, and then I can just look back at the chart if I need to look at the chart. If not, I can just go around on a plane, take a flight, travel to some other countries, and go to the meetup, which is pretty cool.
Does it trade off your phone, or you have to go? You need your laptop.
Yeah, I'll answer that right here on this slide.
Okay.
So here's the thing: I have it on my laptop now because I don't have all the info on my phone to trade. Basically, I would need to look at like the lows, the stop loss, plus and take profit 2 times, and then calculate the position size. Let's say 1%, 2%. But to calculate that's kind of tricky, right? So on TradingView, there's a feature where you go over here. You can put a percentage risk amount per trade. So you put like 1%, it's gonna be risk 1%. It's pretty simple, based on your stop loss. But on your mobile, it's really hard to do. So I don't do it now, but that's a future thing I kind of want to do. Next step, calculate the trade size on a smartphone. So maybe get the amount I need to put in on my smartphone. When I get this thing right here, could be added pretty easily. That's something I want to do. And then being able to accurately replace these support resistance areas, because I need to look back at the chart and do a review weekly for sure. I would like to replace that at some point because it takes time. It's not something I'm doing all the time, but I try to do it pretty consistently now because I need to do it. But eventually, if I can find a way to replace that with some other tools, some methods, some script, I'll try to do that. But that's going to take a couple of months for sure, and I'm not there yet. And then the other thing I need to work on is making this work on a VPS, right? A virtual server. Because right now my computer at home is open 24/7 because I need to get the alert from NT4. It has to be open for you to get the alert. So eventually I would have to find a way to make it work like kind of online on a different server. So I'll have to keep my computer open all the time. So any question on that? I know it's been pretty fast. I went through that pretty quickly, but if there's any part you need to explain, yeah, Jeff?
Now the expert advisor, you set it up, it will trade for you too, won't it?
You could do that, but for me, because I have to go back and look at the chart and the zones that I'm trading, it won't trade for me, it's just an alert.
So like an alert,
Yeah,
it sees your criteria
yeah,
and then sends you a note with the snapshot
exactly.
saying, okay, here,
Yeah.
you want to do something.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much it, yeah.